I think they said they're benching Fields this weekend, going with Russell, which is crazy.
Russell,
But
because he'll be back.
yeah, well, he was back this week. They just didn't play him.
What remind me? You said what you say about the Steelers?
I thought they were gonna come in last.
You
And
thought
you
they
know
were
the thing
gonna come
about them
in
too
last.
is they're not really playing good football, which is really the crazy thing. Like I know, listen, I'm proud of Justin and the confidence that he's gaining. He's not playing bad. He hasn't been turning the ball over, but offensively, they're not really playing bad. Which that was correct. When we had Prime on, and everybody said that their defense would carry them. Their defense has been lights out, but they have not really been playing that well. And so I do think the Steelers are about to plateau.
Okay. Right,
But
4-2.
yes,
Right, 4-2 right now.
I thought they'd be
3-1 on
worse.
the road.
Yeah, I thought they would be worse than what they are.
3-1 on the road.
I can't be right on everything.
I think you had them
Last.
No, I'm saying at this point in the season when we went through the schedule, if I'm not mistaken, you had their record flipped at 2-4.
Probably so.
But yeah, on to the next one. Just a complete ass beating out here in Dallas, in Arlington. The Lions just completely humiliated the Cowboys, 47-9. Jared Goff, 18-25, 3 tutties. I mean, their all-pro receiver didn't even have a target in the first half, and they was still getting demolished. So Cowboys got a lot to work on, and it was just stated earlier today that Jerry Jones says there will be no movement, no motion going on before the trade deadline. Do you think that the Cowboys should do something to switch it up, to get some type of playmaker, something going on? Because right now what they got going isn't working.
I mean, the Cowboys are they are a good team, but they just got to get out their own way. And they do need a running back. They should have went and got Derrick Henry. They don't have a run game, and it's hard to win in this league if you're one dimensional. So,
very much so.
Yeah. So I don't. They don't. I kind of agree with Jerry. Jerry, one of the type of people. Well, you gonna stick it out the way it is. You know, I'm not breaking my back when y'all like that playing. Because see, sometimes 47-9, it's almost like you ain't got no effort. If you get beat that bad in this league, you quit. At this level, maybe.
Do you quit this early in the season though? I mean, we're a third of the season away.
You quit that game.
Oh, that game. Okay.
Yeah, you quit that game. Yeah. So 47-9 means you quit.
Yeah, for sure. One thing, is another question on top of this because we talked about trade deadlines. Is it with the NFL? Do you don't feel like you should find some pieces in the middle of the season? Like if something isn't working, don't you think you should probably make a move to get your team going? Because like you know, in other leagues, per se the NBA, when things aren't working, they'll go and look for something that the front office will go and look something for a team that they need to get going, like for a player. If they need a scorer or a shooter, they're going to look for that person in the free agent market.
The NFL's a little different. There are teams that do that, but not everybody does. You only can make trades with who wants to make trades with you.
Very true.
So that's not to say that they're not looking or whatever, but hey,
obviously we don't really know what's going on, but when you have the owner come out and say we're not making any moves, I mean,
they probably not.
They probably not
because they're good enough to win. They just need to win.
Some got to say. I mean, how long do you ride that wave?
It doesn't matter.
I feel it.
It don't matter. You're the number one brand in the world.
Facts. Falcons versus Panthers. The Falcons win 38-20. I don't know what Kirk Cousins got going on over there. 19-30, 225 yards for a tutty. Bijan Robinson scores 2 touchdowns in that game. Falcons 4-2. Panthers, it doesn't matter. Bench Bryce Young, still lose. Don't matter. That organization, just throw it away. Bengals versus Giants. The Bengals finally get a win. I mean, obviously they already had one before, but their 4 losses came within 1 score. They get their second win on the season, 17-7. Man, that game was actually, it wasn't bad as I thought it would be. It was actually pretty solid. I thought the Giants were ass. I mean, they actually better than what I thought.
The Giants is another thing I was wrong about. The only thing is they just been losing. But I knew they would lose, but they actually been very competitive.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting them to get washed, but it was actually a competitive game. So
Well, the Bengals are garbage.
Yeah, I mean, they've also had some tough break.